Alright, welcome back everybody. We're here once again with another Donruss Panini Mega Box. We're going to go and see what is inside. Last time we got quite a few interesting ones. Definitely a bunch of surprises with the fact that we were getting two different types of cracked ice. And I was for sure that either one was going to be numbered. And in fact, I got trolled and neither one was actually numbered. So ultimately, we ended up with one numbered card. So, if you want to see which one we got, you can always go check that out. That is the video before this one. But, hey, hopefully we can get a couple more numbereds. Only ended up with one is kind of surprising, because usually when I open this, I get quite a few more. But we're going to go ahead and find out in our second mega here what we got to play with here. Hopefully, something good. I'm going to try and go through these a little quicker. Last time I did go a bit slow. There's just so much stuff in these that it is really hard to get through them all. So, especially when they're flipping them around all over the place. Alright. Starting off, we got our rated rookie of Thomas Sorber. I'm getting a ton of Thomas Sorbers lately. It's nuts how many of them I've been getting. Okay. We got another laser here, Mr. Gary Payton on the green. Winters Grady. Grant Hill, there's one of them, the ace and Newell there. This was the red that we were getting, which is in fact not numbered. Just a little troll there just to mess with you. We got it was Cedric Coward. Alright, we'll take that. On the Net Marvels, another nice rookie to get there. And then behind that is a Derrick Rose on the Net Marvels. That's cool. All right, we'll definitely take that one there. And the rest of these, I believe, should be base. Jeremy Lin. Baron Davis. What a guy to see. Mr. Baron Davis. Mar Odom. Dan Hurley. And Julius Irving. Get a little coach card there. So just a lot of cards to go through in each one of these, so it makes it very difficult in order to go quickly with them. But I will try my best to go a little faster, since there is a ton to get through here. The rated prospect, rated rookie, Mr. Ray Allen there, another rated rookie. Alright, get our first green here. And our second is Giannis, we'll take that. Can't go wrong with a nice Giannis. Rated rookie of Brooks. Mike Bibby. John Stockton on the red cracked ice. There's our first patch, Jersey Series. Rasheer Fleming, Phoenix. So far, nothing crazy out of any of the patches so far that I've gotten. But we get another Walter Clayton on the Unleashed. This guy I can't seem to escape. He is everywhere. We get Carter Bryant, though, on the Swish. Very nice. Another nice rookie pull there. Rest of these are mostly just going to be base. Boris Diaw, Trae Young. And Zydrunas Ilgauskas there at the end. Alright, pack number 3. Hopefully this will get us something better here. Here we go. Flip this around. Starting on our rated rookies. Prospect. Cedric Coward on the rated rookie. The old college players. Prospect. Another 1P green there. We get, who is this? Isaiah Thomas on the green. All right. Getting some old legends there. Nick Van Exel. That's crazy. Karl Malone Silver. Ooh, look at that. That one's almost got like a little glittery way it looks. We're going to check this one if it's numbered on the back, but I don't believe it is. I think it is just the blue. Yep. Just the blue cracked ice. That's what I mean, though, by getting trolled by these. Very cool, though. Add that one to the stack there. Young Hansen there. We got a green Elijah Arenas. Very nice. Another prospect there. Don't believe he went to... I don't think he went to the draft this year. I think he held off for another year. probably a good idea. This was a really stacked draft. Take another year to develop in college. Go ahead and enter the draft next year. Probably will end up as a higher round pick. Oh, drop that, toss that. Here we go. Start off with a rated rookie. Get some prospects. I hate constantly having to flip things over. It is one of my biggest annoyances when opening cards. Put them all in one direction, please. It is just annoying to have to sit here forever, constantly flipping cards over. We got George Gervin on the green there. Alright. Rated rookie. We got Jaden Quaintance on the cracked ice, red there. Cedric Coward on the swish. Noah Senge on the gravity, which is super cool cards. Then I got Giannis. Mr. Gervin's back again. John Calipari. White chocolate there. Hakeem. And Kyle Korver there at the end of that one. 2 packs left. Done a much better job at trying to keep myself paced here. Trying to make sure the video's not too long for y'all. Mr. Maluach getting some more rated rookies. Another 1P. Rated rookie there. Another green onto our greens here. Of course, I got to flip it around again. We got Calipari on the green. Flip this. Another rated rookie. Mr. Ja Morant. Ludacris on the red cracked ice. That's kind of funny. Carter Bryant on the jersey. Hey, that's nice. We'll take that. Jersey series. Carter Bryant. So that is our second one, so we'll probably be done for this box. I have never gotten anything too crazy out of those, but I don't know what necessarily is available. We got the Net Marvels, though, for Thomas Sorber. The Unleashed for Thomas Sorber right behind it. And now these should be our base. Oh, rated rookie Ryan Nembhard, who was actually traded not too long ago. Surprising, I did not think that the Mavericks would give him up after the season he had. Honestly, was kind of looking forward to him being a piece in that Mavericks rebuild, but I guess not. I figured he had done more than well enough being undrafted to end up sticking around on that team, but I guess not. They have other plans, so hopefully in his new team he will be able to do well, but I don't know about it. I don't know how much of an opportunity he's going to get. Jeremiah Fears there on the rated rookie. A lot of rated prospects in this one. More than usual. Flip this over. Niederhauser, rated rookie. White chocolate on the green. Stewart on the rated prospect. Silver Stockton. This is what I mean by the random. We got a blue. We get a blue Meta World piece, which is in fact not numbered. Just there to mess with you. Derek Queen, though. We'll take Derek Queen on the Elite Series. Back around for Trey Young on the Net Marvels. And the rest should just be base here. Get a coach. 1P. Flip that over for AI. Dwight. Zach Randolph and a rated rookie to end it. So that's going to be that. Let's go over some of our hits real quick, just so you guys get a quick glance over. We got the Ludacris Cracked Ice Red, which is a fun one to get, and John Calipari on the green. That's for your coaches and others, I guess. Then for our 1P, we got quite a few of these. We got the green, the red Jaden Quaintance Cracked Ice there. Elijah Arenas on the Elite Series. Johnson there on the blue Cracked Ice. So some solid ones there, more than I got last time, so interesting. We'll go over the players here. Won't necessarily say every one of them because I know it takes a second, but just kind of scrolling through, you can see them. Stockton He's been showing up a lot lately. Derek, that's probably my favorite pull from this whole thing. Derek Rose on the Marvels there. Very nice. And then all of the rookies here. Our nice rookie stick. Not as great as it was last time. Last time we had a ton of VJ Edgecombe in that box. A lot of them. This was the Carter Bryant box. We got a couple of different Carter Bryants, so we'll take it. Nothing too crazy. Ace Newell, who shows up on a lot of these, and Thomas Sorber. Those guys show up a ton. It's crazy. But that's going to be it for this one. Let me know if you guys have been opening this, trying it out, what you've been looking for. If you enjoyed, do leave a like. It's much appreciated and supports the channel. Subscribe to see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.